Hi, welcome to our podcast, Above Deck, a below deck breakdown podcast. I'm Sarah Goldman, a photographer and former marine biologist living in Charleston, and with me is my college roommate and co-host, Kelli.
I'm Kelli Busby, an executive assistant and former radio host living in Columbus. Together, we hosted the Socks with Sandals radio show on WFAL in Bowling Green, and we have come back together to discuss Below Deck and our love of all things Bravo.
Each week, we recap an episode of Below Deck, share a few laps with the captain and crew, and discuss what's new in the Below Deck universe. On this special bonus episode of Above Deck, we'll be discussing Captain Dreamboat and Aisha's Watch What Happens live appearance, and we're going to recap season 2 of Below Deck Down Under in the style of Stefon from SNL. Kelli, get ready. And if you have no idea what we're talking about, go to YouTube, look up Stefon SNL, watch some of the clips, and then you will understand what the heck we are talking about. Oh, and Kelli has not read the script for Stefon, so This is all live.
For better, for worse, yes.
Yeah.
So you can listen to past Stefon recaps on episodes 23, 47, 67, and 93. Okay. Without further ado, we give you our Down Under recap Stefon style.
Here we go. It's fall in Australia, and here with tips on yachting in New South Wales is our super yacht correspondent, Kelli.
If you're looking for a good time, look no further. Kane's hottest yacht is the Northern Sun. This old AF boat was once used to slaughter fish in Japan, but now it's a luxurious motor yacht.
Questionable. I can smell it from here. What can we expect when we come on board?
This boat has everything. Nautical paintings, model ships in glass cases, a design that makes it hard to maneuver, and wood. Lots and lots of wood.
Okay. So how is the crew on Northern Sun?
Captain Dreamboat has assembled a team of disco ball misfits. There's an amazing Chief Stu, a goofy kid for Australia who falls for a girl from Wisconsin, a seasick deckhand with a thick Brooklyn accent, and a chef with a vagina puppet.
Oh, wait. You lost me at vagina puppet. What is that?
It's that thing. Okay. Ooh. It's that thing when you have an angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other shoulder and a creature between your legs that says, "Feed me."
Not surprisingly, that really doesn't clear it up, but go on.
The CEO returns with mullets in hand to woo the second Stu. There's a blast from the past leading this team, and we don't trust him. No, he's changed. No, he hasn't. Well, maybe he has. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? It's Luca, smoking hot deckhand, here to stir up some drama.
Ooh, I look forward to that. What kind of parties can we look forward to when we come on the yacht?
Chief Stu Aisha has created a fantasy world filled with cool party themes like Neon Night, Animal Instincts, Moulin Rouge, Big Gay Brunch, Slim Errands, Topless Beach Day, and, oh, sweet Jesus, and Flaming Onion Raw Egg Fiesta.
Oh, okay. I think I'll skip the raw egg. Is there anything we need to know before we arrive?
To board the vessel, the password is Budgie Smuggler. Don't look for a bouncer. Instead, this club is patrolled by Keith Stone and his crew. They are armed with a brown banana, stale baguette, and a can of whipped cream.
Okay. Are there any interesting activities that we could do off of the boat?
The Great Barrier Reef's hottest day trip is Disappearing Island. This place answers the question, can we get stuck out here? There's so much to do. Sit in a beanbag chair, play cornhole, snorkeling, and my favorite, waiting for the high tide to wash us out to sea.
That sounds so relaxing. But how is the food on board?
Australia's hottest restaurant is Zarina's Cantina. The menu features eggs Benedict, fancy charcuterie boards, tomahawk steaks, dried duck, chocolate Easter eggs, and pineapple fried rice. Zarina specializes in lactose-free, semi-kosher dishes. Oh, and don't be afraid when she nuzzles your face. That's her way of saying hello.
Okay. Well, I would definitely eat there. So let me ask you this. What if someone's interested in getting a job on the Northern Sun?
Australia's hottest yacht is hiring. If you love ramen noodles, are okay with breakfast in your underwear, can use bottled lime juice, want to taste pina coladas, and can make a card using Word Perfect, hello 1993, and are willing to put in the captain's contacts, then there is a job on the Northern Sun just for you.
That sounds great. Well, thanks, Kelly, for this rundown on the Northern Sun.
So Captain Dreamboat and Aisha were on Watch What Happens Live last week. I guess this is what they did instead of a reunion. So
Yeah.
Sarah, give us a recap.
Okay. Nothing very exciting. It was virtual and Andy called it a mini reunion. So Aisha said that Joao is a manipulative a-hole that will never change. Tell us how you really feel, Aisha. And
Don't hold back, please.
Yeah. Jason said that Culver has a long way to go before becoming bosun. And he kind of, as he went back and watched the season, he saw that. So Jason did confirm, and I have since talked to Culver about this, but the road trip that Culver took last year in Western Australia, he was with Jaimee. So they left the boat. They went on the road trip. Do you remember how he left his phone on top of his car?
Yeah.
And lost it, and then somebody found it and called or something. And they were like, are you Culver from Below Deck? Anyway, that was all with Jaimee. So they did spend some time together. So that's good.
Well, that's good.
Let's see. Oh, so Aisha added that their relationship didn't work out in the end. I think we knew that. And she was going to say more, but then she was like, something happened. Well, I'll just leave it at that. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened.
You can't do that.
I know. I'm like, you are on national television. So
right.
One thing she did say, though, is that she really felt like Jaimee did really like Culver, and she was really giddy whenever she'd talk about him throughout the season. So that wasn't shown. So, they were kind of trying to show just that certain storyline of she's just not that into him. But I think she was. So anyway, then Andy played a game where he asked questions about Jason's dating life, and we learned these facts. So he likes butts over boobs.
Oh, damn.
Brunettes over blondes.
Damn.
I know, man. And he's into role playing. And he's dropped anchor in the ocean under the moonlight. So
in the ocean.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Salty. So a listener asked Aisha about her appearance on Winter House, and she said she really enjoyed spending time. Obviously, she knew Malia, but she hadn't really spent time with Katie Flood, so she enjoyed getting to spend some time with her. And she did tease that Katie did something freaky with Aisha nearby. Okay. I think we can guess that they were probably sharing a room and Katie dropped anchor with someone. So could it be Tom? What's the other Tom's name? Not Tom Sandoval, but Tom, the other Tom.
Oh,
I should really know. Katie.
I know who you're talking
the
about.
Other Katie's Tom.
I don't know. Tom.
Yeah, the other Tom. Anyway, so it was good. At least we had something to kind of,
tie us over.
Conclude the season a little bit since they didn't get a reunion. So
I'm bummed that they don't do reunions.
I know, it stinks. So so that's your little recap.
Let's take a quick break and we'll come back with Hot Tub Convo. Is there something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from reaching your goals? Whether you have depression or anxiety, or you're just a human going through a tough time, therapy can give you the tools to approach life in a different way. And that's why I'm excited to tell you about today's sponsor, BetterHelp.
BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easier because it's online, remote, and by filling out just a few simple questions, BetterHelp can match you to a professional therapist in as little as a few days.
Because finding a therapist is a little like dating. If you don't really fit with a therapist, you could easily switch to a new therapist at no additional cost at any time.
If you're struggling, give BetterHelp a try. Click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/abovedeck. That's better, HELP.com/abovedeck.
It's time for Hot Tub Convo, where we discuss what's happening with our favorite Below Deck cast members.
So here's some happy Below Deck news. Captain Sandy and her partner, Leah Schaefer, are engaged.
Yay!
So truth be told, I thought they were already married.
Same. But that's all right. How exciting.
I know. Anyway, congrats, ladies. Very happy for you.
Oh, we're so excited for you. And here's some other exciting news, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
We are now on YouTube.
Yay!
Yay!
You could be watching us right now.
To watch episodes of our podcast and see what these voices really look like, just search for Hurrdat Media on YouTube, and you'll see these gorgeous faces. And no more pajama recording for us, at least from the waist down.
Yeah, I have biker shorts on the bottom. So Jaimee and Zarina spoke out this past week about their boatmances on Instagram. And instead of explaining it, I thought I'd just play the clips. Okay, so here is Zarina.
It was a really toxic situation, and I should have listened to my gut from the beginning, but I didn't, because when we filmed, he was absolutely incredible. Apart from, I never actually heard him say that he liked me. He only said it in the green screen, I guess, when he was filming a year later. He never said it to me. He said he wanted to be casual because he was meeting up with a girl after the season in Sydney, and that I had to be okay with that. And I was, so I was like, yeah, casual. And then, unfortunately, as soon as the cameras stopped, the real him came out, and the manipulation and the narcissism and the gaslighting, and I fell for it for a while. And he came back to Palmer with me, and it got bad, but it's all in the past now.
Wow. That's shocking, right? So I wonder, the girl that he was meeting up with in Sydney and the reason he wanted to keep things casual, is this the same girl that he's with now that he met on Tinder? Because he said he met her on Tinder like in Mallorca.
Yeah.
So it sounds like there was even another girl involved. Like, he told her right up front, I want to keep things casual. Of course, they didn't show any of that footage. They just showed her saying she wanted to keep it casual. This is
how creepy.
I know. I feel really sad for her.
Yeah.
But at least this has been a while, and time can help heal your wounds. And
we've got your back, girl.
Yeah, we got you. And I'm glad you have the support of your castmates. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So that was, and thank you for sharing that, because we all wondered, how that all turned out. Okay. Definitely. And then this is Jaimee's little message about her relationship with Culver.
Say that I think Culver is a really great guy. I was always like, I still do, and I always thought that he was really funny, outgoing, and a generally very nice and great person. That's what drew me to him. Our interviews on Below Deck were hours long, so I said many, many nice things about him. They just never got played. In saying that, I also went up to him before the finale and had a conversation with him about how things were going so fast, like when I'd literally only known the guy 3 weeks. So I had a conversation with him and basically said that I don't want to be in a relationship yet. Of course, that as well never got played. So
wow. So yeah. I feel sad for her, because it did seem like they were playing the same clips over and over again, saying like how she didn't really like him and it was moving to like blah blah blah,
Yeah.
And that was a little odd, and it did seem kind of repetitive. So I feel sad for her that she did say nice things about him, but they just weren't shown.
Yeah.
But obviously they were on a good note when they left. They left together. They took this road trip. So they got
But
to
did they ever meet up with Chef or Captain Olaf?
I don't think so. I need to ask Culver that, but I don't think so.
Well, he did say they would go camping or something, right? Like if it didn't
I
work
think
out.
they did that as part of their road trip. So
I love it. Good for them.
Yeah. So they followed Chef Keem's advice and they took it out in the real world.
So Harry's U.S. tour continued this week. He had a blast. He was doing all the American things. So last week he was in Wisconsin and he and Margot rode bikes. So they carved pumpkins and sang karaoke. And then they parted ways in Chicago and he went on to New York. And he just shared a picture with Adam and a video of himself very drunk in Times Square at 4 a.m. And now he's off to London. So Harry, come back soon. We can't wait to see you again. I will say when I was watching that video of him in Times Square, I'm like, why did they shut down Times Square for him? Like, what is happening? And then he said it's 4 a.m. I said, well, that's why they shut down Times Square. Because
and his friend would not be on camera with him. They kept their hoodie on and their back to the camera.
That was funny. It makes me wonder who it was.
I know, exactly. I think he has several friends in New York, but I loved all the videos that he made with Margot in Wisconsin. And I thought that the Wisconsin Tourism Board should take note and use some of this footage. Like so wholesome. Just
it looked folly.
So fall. So
autumnal.
Autumnal?
Autumnal?
Autumnal? I don't know which it is. Whatever.
Yeah.
So Kelly, did you see Bravo put out that little video of the Down Under crew doing their housewives taglines?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna play it for you right now. Sorry, guys, for all these clips. There's just a lot this week.
It was a very busy week.
Yeah. Okay. Here they are.
In a world full of Harrys, I'm the Prince of Yoni.
Revenge is a dish best served up by me.
You're looking to talk to someone who's at the top of the ranks? The chief entertainment officer is here.
I may be the third stew, but I've got my eye on success.
If you need to look for someone handsome and handy, just look at me.
I may be late to the party, but I sure know how to make an entrance.
You can't spell wow without wow.
Oh, Lord.
In a land down under, this Kiwi will always end up on top.
They say it's not the size of the ship, but the motion of the ocean. I say, climb aboard my mega yacht.
Oh my God, Jason! With his little baby wink.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Those are great.
They were so in character. I love when Culver whipped his head around. Oh, that was so funny. I want them to do
love it
this season. Oh, so good. Well, I guess that's it for this week, Kelly.
Okay.
Well, actually, we have a second episode to record, so that's it for part 1 this week. So thanks for joining us for Above Deck. Please subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts, and tell a friend. That's how most people find us. And don't forget to rate and review us 5 stars only.
Please follow us on Instagram at abovedeckpod. You can email or leave us a voice memo at abovedeckpod@gmail.com. Until next week, I'm Kelly Busby.
And I'm Sarah Goldman. Thanks for joining us.